I truly believe that all of us are doing the best we can with the information that we have at any given point. And I'm just dropping that seed here because it helps us critically think, which is also a mental health coping skill. And it's just self-compassion, which is really, really healthy to do. Because I don't know about you, but sometimes I can be my own worst critic. Instead, I need to be more of my own biggest cheerleader. When we're not vulnerable in those relationships, it's not going to breed loyalty, it's not going to breed trust, people are not going to want to be around us. And having relationships in our lives, it's not just a nice to have, we need it. We're physiologically wired to need one another, right? And sometimes, when we're going through stuff, we isolate and we step back, and that's the time when we need to lean in the most, right? Avoidance is not a strategy when it comes to our health, mental health, physical health, whatever. I specifically have 2 health conditions that I live with. I can remember having symptoms of these conditions as young as 8 years old. But I didn't get diagnosed till the age of 27. I waited 20 years to get a diagnosis because I heard people say things like, boys don't cry, boys don't talk. If you're going through these or you're having these symptoms, you're less than, you're not right with God. And it turned out when 26, 27, I found that all that was false. One of the health conditions I live with is called clinical depression. And the other health condition I live with is called generalized anxiety disorder. Now, I call them health conditions because that's exactly what they are. Yes, they are also mental illnesses, but they also have to do with my health. And you have health conditions that emanate from the heart, the pancreas, the liver. These happen to emanate from my brain and chemicals inside my body, right? But I can also get treatment for them, and I'm also doing very well in spite of and because of these conditions. Yeah, these are treatable, right? So like when I'm feeling a sense of depression, which by the way, it's not sadness. You put like trace paper sadness over depression, it would almost match up, but it's not exactly the same. I would describe, metaphorically speaking, I would describe depression as a chronic lack of joy. God, I had to get a professional to tell me I had these things. I actually went to a couple. Right? So I had to learn how to cope. I got to reach out to the kind, considerate, compassionate people and ditch the negative because you, I, and all of us are the company that we keep. I'm going to take on the attributes of the people I hang out with the most. I found counseling therapies. How do I become a better version of myself? And let's say you have a bad heart. You go to heart doctor number 1, total quack, and you know it. You go to the second one, another total quack, and you know it. You wouldn't be like, oh, I'm just going to let this heart go and see what happens. No, you get a 4th and a 12th opinion. You need. We got to do that with this thing too. This is super important. Like, I can't fill your cup up if mine is empty. When I'm healthier, the world is healthier. When you're healthier, I'm healthy, right? So I got to look after me first. I promise you're a close second. When somebody needs to bend my ear, they need my time during crisis, or just having a bad day, one of the first things I'll ask on some level is a version of what do you need? I'm not leading off with unsolicited advice, and I'm already starting from a place where I'm listening to them and attending to their needs rather than me trying to retrofit or force what I think they need on them. Empathy over sympathy over pity. There's a phrase that people say, and it comes from a good place, but it almost always doesn't have the intended effect that we want it to have. The phrase, I know how you feel. So it's my job to try to know how you feel. It's not my job to know how you feel. That's empathy, right? And so empathy could be holding a hand with permission. It could be playing basketball. It could be complete silence. It could be, hey, I'm going to mow your lawn because it looks like Jurassic Park because you've missed a couple of weeks, whatever. The empathy shows up in a lot of different ways. So speak up, speak out, speak often, and be that change that you want to see. Thank you so much. Yeah.